I peeled back the gauze and saw the severely damaged skin on my back. I nearly broke down, because this section of the tattoo was exactly the critical route map for escaping the prison. To restore the damaged map, I gradually descended into madness. I tore my clothes into strips with my teeth like a wild animal, then carefully arranged the fabric on the floor, trying to piece together the shape of the prison pipes. But the pipe layout was too chaotic. After multiple attempts, I still couldn't restore the map. This made me increasingly manic. I started venting my rage on the walls, slamming my fists into them over and over. Blood ran down the wall from my knuckles, but I showed no sign of stopping, until a patrolling guard noticed something was wrong.
I need a medic in 12 now. I repeat, now.
Sarah arrived quickly. The moment she opened the door, she saw me crouching on the ground with blood all over my hands, and large blood stains smeared across the wall. My eyes were empty and lifeless. Sarah realized something was wrong. The warden arrived shortly after. Looking at my condition, they reached one conclusion. I had lost my mind. I was transferred to the psychiatric ward, but what they didn't know was that this was exactly a critical step in my plan. I faked the madness just to get to the psychiatric ward and find my former cellmate Haywire. This guy was a genius who could perfectly reproduce my tattoo just from seeing it once with his own eyes. As long as he could redraw the missing part of the map, the escape plan could continue. The moment the doctor's footsteps faded away, I snapped back to my senses. But what I didn't expect was the Haywire no longer remembered me.
I need you to remember what it looked like. Do you think you can do that for me? Who are you?
On another front, since both Sucre and I were locked in solitary, our cell was left empty. The money-grubbing guard Geary immediately came up with a bright idea. Our cell had a prime location. It could be rented out to other inmates, so he brought an inmate over to view the room right away, and both sides quickly settled on $200 a month. Because the sink was leaking, Geary promised to replace it with a new one within 24 hours. Teabag heard every word from outside the door. He immediately found the other members of the escape team to talk it over. Once the maintenance worker moved that sink, the hole we'd been digging would be completely exposed. Note heard this and figured the problem was no big deal. He went straight to Geary and offered to rent my cell for $500 a month. But when he handed over the rent money he painstakingly scraped together, Geary raised the price on the spot.
Pre-negotiation, the price is $700 now.
So you just gonna take my money and walk?
Yeah, well, right to Congressman.
Just like that, his $500 was confiscated too. The team fell into despair. On another front, I realized it was the medication the doctors were giving everyone that had caused Haywire's mental breakdown. So when the nurse wasn't looking, I quietly brought Haywire to a storage room. Before he could react, I shoved my hand down his throat. The intense discomfort made Haywire vomit uncontrollably, and the medication he'd just taken came back up. Seeing Haywire regain some clarity, I took off my hospital gown and showed him my tattoo.